Welcome back everyone. Today we're in a game called Gold Mining Simulator. We're basically gonna be testing it out, seeing what's changed. It was called Gold Rush the game, so now we're just gonna see how much it's changed or if it's mostly the same. Let's just see. It's been a little while since I played. I gotta get used to everything again. But I guess we're gonna hop in the truck and see what's up. I'm not sure. I know we had to start from scratch. This save wasn't there. There was a way to get it, but I didn't want to bother with it. We'll start from scratch for now. But I don't remember. I'm trying to remember how to look at the map. Let me see. Let's look at the map this way. So we're here, and we need to go to the old Arnold claim. Is here, but we also have to buy stuff. Let me see what we got. It says money, emblem. I'm trying to look over here and see. It says it's the Old Glen Bank. That's the bank we have to go to. But then there's this building here. This equipment place. The gas station. This is where you get your other stuff. Your little, excavator stuff. Let me see. I know I think I have to do it at the bank. So we need to try to drive to the bank. So it looks like we gotta go this way. But I don't know if that way's blocked. It shouldn't be. But we're going to go ahead and hop in and see what we can do. See if I can remember how to do it. I don't remember if it was F or E. I'm assuming E gets me back out. Okay, it does. My mouse is a little sensitive. Let's see what we got here. What starts me up? It's been a long time. So this little controller over here, you hit Z to look at this if you're using a keyboard, and that's what I'm using right now. So let me see what we got here. I'm going to look over there. What do we have? Alright, so if we want to start the engine, we're going to hit X. Isn't that an X? It's not working. Engine. Spacebar. Oh, we got to put it in on the parking brake. Whoop, it already was. We started rolling. Alright, let me look. Oh, maybe the volume. I turned the music down where you couldn't hear the music, but somehow I don't even hear the other stuff, so I might have to set that up again. Maybe we can't hear the vehicle running. See, it is. I'm gonna have to fix the sound. Let me fix the sound. But anyway, I appreciate everybody for coming to the premiere and or video. Let's get this back. I don't know why it would do that if you took the sound of the music away. The rest of them still have, you know, stuff, so it shouldn't be so low. Let's try that. Alright, see, I just really didn't want to have the music in case it was copyrighted. We'll have to see. Let me just see. Yeah, it's not showing the sound of that. That's weird. Alright, we're not gonna do that. Hang on a second. Off with the music. And let's go to the vehicle backup. Let's just get it all the way up. Then we can see if that's what's going on. Just bring it on back up. See if that helps any. Alright. Yep, that did it. Now we can at least hear what's going on. And you can hit Z to put that back down. If you want to read the rest of it, you can hit L to do headlights, spacebar to do handbrake. The backpack is tab or the little, on the keyboard where it says tab. And then you got your camera view, C for the next camera, cabin camera. I think it says, what is that, a 1 or, yeah, it's a 1. 2 is drive camera, 3 is rotate camera. And of course WSAD is W is throttle, S is brake or reverse, A is left turn, and or D is right turn. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead, and of course the differential lock is 0, or actually it's O, or is that a Q? It might be a Q. If it's not an O, it's a Q. It's kind of hard to see the way my computer is. And then we have those little brackets give you the next machine or the previous machine. So anyway, welcome in everybody. Gonna hit Z. We're gonna have to turn around. I believe the map showed for us to go this other way. Let's try to do this. Okay, now you got me going with a story notification, means there's a part of the story nearby, and so on. I don't mind them showing the message when I'm by one, so, and apparently we was by one, so let's stop for a second and let's just look, because it's part of the game. There's a story piece by, oh, we're getting close. Uh-oh, where is it? Is this it? No. Now, they may have changed some of that. I don't know. It's been so long since I played it. I don't remember this part. I don't even remember. I remember the story stuff, but I don't remember this area where there was one. So if there is one here, I don't remember. It's not letting me walk over there. Let's see if it's over here. I kind of don't know. It's an interesting the way it's doing. Okay, now it disappeared. So let's go back. Maybe it's covered up by snow. Oh, well, here it is again. Surely I'm close. Am I Oh, there it is. Alright, hit E. Alright, good job. You found part of the story. For each completed story, you will get a 1% discount at the gas station and a 1% discount at equipment store when when buying spare parts. For those who find all stories, there is a special painting waiting at the machine store. Okay. You found a part of the story. Click at the end of your journey to read more. Okay, so now it's saving. Now let's get moving here. See what we got here. Crank her up. Take the parking brake off. I don't like this thing moving all about. Let's get out of there. I don't like being in vehicles when I can't see what's going on. Alright, we should be heading in the right direction. We need to go to the bank. Yeah, this all looks a little different. Whoa, where are you going? Some of this was blocked off. Yeah, it's blocked off. And I don't know why this thing won't let me turn around. It's making me dizzy. You gotta go this way. I remember having to go down some weird way. I believe, anyway. This looks different, though. I think they did change some of it. Yeah, I don't remember this being with water. And I'm potentially going the wrong way. We'll have to look at the map in a moment. But at least we get to see the new scenery, if it is any. Let's just see what we got here. See where I can go. Okay, now this is looking familiar. Or not, is it? Let's have a look. What does that say? 4 fingers? Something? Sawmill. I don't remember that. Should we go look? I do not remember this. I did not. There was not a sawmill whenever I played the game. So obviously, we just passed the story piece. Something said it was a story piece. Well, now it disappeared. Okay. Oh well, it disappeared now. But this is interesting. This was not here when I played it before. Wow. Who is that? Somebody's here. This is sketchy. Where are you? Hello, come out. Oh, story piece. There it is. Haha. That one was easy. Okay. Found a new part. And of course it says the same thing, so we're not going to read it. Okay, where is everybody? What am I supposed to do here? This is interesting. This was not here. Now, it could have been here a long time, because I haven't played the game in a long time. But it wasn't here when I played the game, which was quite a while ago. It was still called Gold Rush the game, and I don't know why they had to go change the name of it. I like that name better. Even if it wouldn't have been a movie or show or whatever you want to call it, a show, uh, I still like the name better. Okay, so they don't want us to go in there, so we can't get through here. So this is strictly like a, looks like it's just for looks. Knock knock, anybody home? Okay, so is this totally for looks only? Apparently. Like, why am I here if you can't do it? Interesting. Got a part of a truck here, a semi-trailer and truck. Oh look, it's one of them old school. Oh, chainsaw. Where you at? What is this? Trash. Well, that's interesting. I mean, we had to see what it was. So, oh look, we got other stuff over here. Another truck. I imagine they're gonna maybe expand the game and they put this here for future stuff. That's my only guess. I would assume that. That would make sense to me. Look at the trees. Frosted over. Got these pipes here. They're not gonna let you walk up in there. I don't know if I don't think I'm not a big fan of that when they do a game and then they block you out so much from these areas. It's almost like, why show me if I can't go? Wasting my time. But anyway, we're gonna head back to the truck because apparently we can't do nothing here. We do need to look at the map when we get back to the truck so we can figure it out from there. But anyway, go ahead and smash that like button if you like this episode of the new gold mining, so to speak. It's pretty much new in a way. It's not new. It's been out a little bit. They changed it a good bit ago. I just didn't get around to it. Alright, let's get back to the truck. Looks like, let's peek over here. Wait a minute, what's this say? What does that say? Oh, I see. It's Nighthawk. Parcel. What? So this is another claim. Pine Valley. Or another, where they're going to load a whole nother place. But it should be another parcel. But I think we still have to go to the old Arnold place first, you know. Alright, let's get moving. So if I'm here, where in the world? Uh-oh, I am going the wrong way. Well, let's get in this store. Alright. So let's look at the map. Oh, that's not the map. I meant to hit tab. Alright, we'll read that other book in just a second that tells us more of the steps. Because they could have changed some of the steps that I was used to. So, you know, I don't want to assume anything. Now we went that way. I thought I turned around. I was facing this way. I thought I turned around and went down. Apparently, they made me go that way. So I wasn't facing that way. That means when I was facing this way, I didn't need to turn around. But it looked like it was facing the other way. So now we got to come back down this way. Let's just see if it makes sense after we get going. That's what's gonna. We'll see. But at least we explored. I mean, I didn't know this was here. If it was here in Gold Rush, I just never explored that far. So if you've seen it, you know, like in the first way at the very beginning of Gold Rush, I just didn't go there. I didn't see it. So, or if I did, I forgot about it because it was such a long time ago. Sometimes I notice that I look back at some of my stuff and I did see things I said I didn't see, but I completely forgot about them. So it was unintentional. If I ever say I did or didn't do something I did do, it's unintentional if I was incorrect. Alright, I don't want to do that. I want to look at the map. No, I don't want to go out of there. Quit, 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 quit. Alright, we will read this. Where are we in? We are in that. Looks like that's where we are. Let me see. No, we're in the journal. Okay. Back to the map. Alright, here we are. We gotta go this way. Well, first we're gonna go back to the journal. Let's look at it. It says go to the bank. Alright, see? That's what I said. And rent old Arnold parcel. That's what we're trying to do. Go to the equipment store, and we gotta buy this stuff, which looks like the same stuff we bought before, and then you load up the truck and move on. Okay, so at least it's basically the same. So I think I go to the... Whoa, hey, 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 whoa! Did you see that? They're trying to get me killed. Okay. Go. I think I go this way. Oh, I remember we said it was this. No, we gotta go the other way. That it's doing that backwards business. Watch this. When I pull up a little bit, you'll see that we're going the right way. I'm gonna show you. Because it does that weird, you know, that... Let me go a little further because it's not gonna make sense, I think, until I go further. Let's just see. It's weird like that for some reason. But this is the place you go to at the end of the season, I believe. This might be it right here. I remember I used to go this way. This looks like it's it. Well, here we go again. Out the wrong place. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see, we're going the right way now. And we'll have to veer off down here. So we should be okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go. That's a log block. And this was always kind of a weird little spot that would struggle sometimes to get down. Alright, not too bad. Seems to drive a little bit better, potentially. Alright, let me see. Oh, it's closed. I was going to go that way, but it said it's closed. Alright, make me go this way. Haines, Alaska. Okay, there's the gas station. Woo! Do we need any? Well, we kinda do. I'm a little worried about getting it though, but I think we better since we're here. I don't like this thing not letting me turn it around. It didn't let me turn the view of the, you know, like on Farm Sim, it wouldn't let me do it. So, the mouse wouldn't let me spin it around or whatever. Okay. Oh, it's on the other side, of course. Why would it dare to be anywhere but over here? Oh, come on. Alright. Well, it didn't do anything. Let me see. Oh, okay. I don't know. That's $100 and something. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. How much money do we even have? I don't even know. Because I gotta have money to buy the stuff. Why don't we do that? What? I must have hit the wrong button again. I hit refuel. Why is it saying no? Alright, we're just gonna have to look. We got a bell ringing. It must be a church bell or something. Alright. Let's do this. Let's just jump in this side. See if it build it up at all. Let me crank her up. See what happened, if anything. Yeah, I don't think so. It looks like it went up a little. Something ain't working right. I hit refuel. Maybe I gotta hit another button. Maybe I should hit E. Let me try this again. Okay. Alright. Well, I hate to hit refuel. Just because that's not been doing anything. She keeps taking it back out. Okay, let's do a little bit. It's not working. Do they want me to wait till they tell me to do it? Whatever. We can't fill up. I don't know. Oh boy. This isn't working out too good, you know. Alright, let's crank up. We'll be running out of gas soon enough. And they won't let me do the mouse to change the view. I don't know why. I don't like that. I'm not fond of that. And it should be right here that we're going real close to here to get the stuff we need. Oh, did we pass the bank? Yep. It's right here behind us. We'll back up a little. We'll just park over here by this. Alright. Oh no, we're not. We're not leaving it running. Hey, what are you doing? It won't let me. Oh, let's see what we got here. Alright. The old Glen one. Why are they starting you out there? They should have you on the right one. Okay, there's the old Arnold. Oh, that's the old Glen Bank. I thought it was talking about the parcel. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. 600,000. We gotta lease it. Unlock for 0. Okay. Upgrade $1. $1 for a machine slot. Oh no, it's okay. You can put it on easy mode. I should have done that. 20,000. We can't do that. Okay, so we've leased the property. So let's get out of here. So now we gotta buy the equipment. They won't. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty, right on down here. Yep, right here. I guess we'll pull in. Be a little easier. Won't go too far. Alright, right here. Oh, and it puts it right here. They changed this. These were open. Now they've changed it, which I don't like that. I don't mind. I liked it better when that was open. I just want to look in case it's gonna be anything. It's not letting me read it. Okay. Alright, so I need to look at the book and get the right things. We're supposed to get the one with no pump to start with. So I'm gonna double check it in the book. It says hog pan no pump, hog pan sluice box core. So let's get those two things. This one. So I guess we're gonna hit E. I don't know. I did hit E. Okay. So one of those, add that. And then the core, we gotta get this one. This one should be the extension. We're gonna get this one to start with. So we get one of those. Alright, and then we need they used to be on this other side over there. Let me look where they are now. Oh, they're over here. The hog pan mat. Alright, we needed... Well, let's go back because I forgot how many we needed. 2. Okay, and then a bucket. Alright, we need 2 of these. And technically we're going to need 4 at some point. So I think I'm going to go on and get the 4. Because we are going to need it for the next go round. Alright, and we did that. And we need a bucket. So that was usually... Oh, it's over here. They moved it. Used to be behind us. So we at least get one of them. Kind of would rather have 2. Because you need stuff like that. But as you can see, as we go, we get these cords and connectors and these things to put in our equipment stuff with our with our excavator. And then this is power cords, hoses, all kind of cool stuff. And then you got this stuff over here, magnetite separator, the wave table. You got these pumps. See here, a generator. You have This is a DLC. I don't have that one, and I didn't never see that one before till just now. So that one's new to me. A mobile wash plant. That one is the one that we typically use to start with after that other one. So we'll get that one next after this go round. Magnetite trailer, mobile water tank, big diesel water pump, electric water pump. This is the gold nugginator. And this is a small trailer, a big trailer, a mobile fuel tank, and a light system trailer. And of course, this stuff is the gas can, which would be a good thing to get. We're gonna get it just to have it, because once we need it, we need it. I wish the gas would have worked a while ago. These are the buckets I was used to getting them over here, but they must have, well, I guess it just looked like they changed it. For somehow I thought it was coming over here. But if you come look over here, you got all kind of stuff. You got batteries, tires, these little pipes for the wave table stuff. You got these little pieces, belt stuff, little jets. Um, I don't know if you can get the car jack. Yeah, you can get these oil, fuel filter. You can get the water filter things. I mean, there's so many things that you can get. All these fuses and the filters and the pipes and the valves and the bucket things and just all kind of things, as you can see. And I'm not gonna look at every single thing, but that's pretty cool. If you like this stuff where you can fix things, you got a little gas pump here, fuel pump, a nozzle. So anyway, let's go ahead and you get this bucket, and we're supposed to actually use a bucket like that, so I'm surprised they didn't tell us to buy one. So I don't care, I'm gonna buy one. I don't care. Oh, we needed that. That might be the next go round, but we're supposed to have that, and I don't know why they didn't tell us to get it. And so let's come on over here. Let's hit this again and just look. So that's all they told us to get. Let's turn the page, put it together. Okay, so they're just gonna, I guess once it hits. Well, they did show this, but they didn't tell us to buy it. I guess we had it at the place. It's already there. So it's okay. We bought it. It don't matter. We'll have an extra. Because you do sometimes have problems with it. It tells you how to do it, obviously. And then this is going to be tier 1 extension 1. So then what we'd do, we'd come get the small water pump, the hoses, the filter, the 2 hog pan mats, which I just got already. All I would have to do is get the extension. I technically could probably go ahead and get it, I think, but I don't know. I hate to do it too quickly when it don't tell you to, but I also don't want to have to take and give it drive back here. So we'll go ahead and do it as is right now. We don't want to overspend, obviously. So we're going to order. It says it's been prepared. You'll find it, outside, etc., etc. We're not going to read all that. We're going to go load up. Appreciate everybody. Maybe this will be something we can enjoy. We'll see how well it works. We'll go ahead and put this in there, I guess, first. Let's see how well this loads up. It's very difficult. They make it where you can't see. I don't like that. And then let's get this. It's definitely a little different. You can feel the difference in the way it's doing. So we'll see. I'm just going to drop it in. Not too worried about placement as long as this gets in there safely. Alright, let's get this. They have one of them in the tent, so that's why they didn't ask us to buy it. And we have these buckets. Well, not the best place, but it did fall. We're going to push it on around, try to get it in there better. They don't let you put your arm over there, so to speak. It feels like you can't reach you know, into the back here. So it kind of defeats your purpose a little bit. But and these are tedious. You got so many little ones you got to deal with. We'll drop it down. And there we go. Two more. And off we go. We technically could get the other stuff, but I don't know. It's such a big load. I guess we'll take the drive back. They just want to make us work. Alright, let's get moving. I don't think we can lock it in. I think it'll be okay. I think it pretty well locks it in. It won't let me move that. The mouse, for whatever reason, doesn't control that. I don't know if I'm not hitting another button. Maybe I should stop and look. What does it say? Drive camera 2. Rotatable camera. That's what I want. There we go. This is what I couldn't do when I was getting aggravated about it. I want to be able to move. Alright. Let's go. Alright, we're going to cut over here. This is the little place you buy your equipment. See it? Now I do have a DLC for one of those, the Frankenstein thing and something. I'm hoping that everything still, you know, works right since I already had the game. So they made you do a whole new agreement thing, which I, you know, don't like that. But I guess they had to sell a. I don't know what they did. They must have sold it, or I don't know. They changed it up for sure. But we're gonna head on down. The driving seems better. We'll see. I don't know. There's some story pieces up this way somewhere. Over on this other side. Right up here. Unless they... Whoop, there it is. He's slamming on brakes. Or she's slamming on brakes. Alright. Where is it? We passed it. Yep. It should be right around here. Okay, they got me stuck somehow. Why have they got me stuck? They had me stuck in like a little... I don't know. It was weird. So now the story piece ain't gonna pop up again? There we go. Alright, let's just go slow. Okay, now it's... Oh, okay, it was saving. I knew something wasn't working out right. It was jamming on me, so I was trying to figure out what's going on. Is that it? Nope. Oh, it's too far. So, what's going on? They're not showing it again. Okay, here we go. It's gotta be over here. There it is. Alright, let's get this one. There should be one just ahead as well, unless it's not the same as it used to be. I'm so used to hitting the F, I'm trying to remember to hit X. But so far, it's doing okay on the driving and stuff for the most part. There's a little magnetite spot where you dump it. Should be a story. Yep, there we go. And I forgot, I think it's ahead of us, but I'm not sure. Let's look over here first, since it's saying it's here. I believe it was over that way. But we'll look and see. Got these cars. Okay, so it went off. Yeah, it should be over this way. From my understanding, it was over here somewhere. Unless there's another extra one. Well, yeah, there must be, because it used to be over here, I thought. So, oops, yep. It might be two. Might be another one here. Is that it? No. It's over here somewhere. I remember it being over here somewhere. It's kind of weird that they got that like that. Okay, that went away. Maybe it's on this side. No, I've just forgotten. It's kind of weird that it's not. It should be right around here. It's been a while, but I don't know. I just remember it was this way. Somewhere. Everything kind of looks the same on the ground. And then it disappeared. That's weird. Well, excuse me, where are we going to find it? See, this is the magnetite thing. You dump it there. It's not highlighting. Is it on the ground and I'm just not looking? Did I park on top of it? We're fixing to give up on it. We'll look at it later. It's not even showing up again. That's weird. I would think they'd put it right here. Why is it not showing up again? See, they don't even see now they're showing it. That's weird. I thought maybe we had to get it over the fence. There it is, hiding under this. I'm sure all y'all was hollering. There it is, there it is. Wow, where's the one that they claimed was over here? Let's see if it is. See, it's not showing one. Oh, yeah, it is, see? They shouldn't have put two up over here. Obviously, it's not over here. Okay. It's got to be around these vehicles, I would think. Don't make no sense. Won't let me in there. I don't want to take too much time looking for a letter. Here we go. Get that thing. Get out of here. Alright, now we don't have to worry about these pieces worrying us anymore. And now we're off to get our stuff going. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. It's a little bit reckless up in here. They made it all wiggly, tight. They made it a little more wide. Oh no, they didn't. That was the spot right there. Alrighty, here it is. Looks about the same for the most part. I think there's a tree missing. There's our little place we dig. This is the place we're going to be going over here. for this part. So we'll just go part right here. We'll just back up right here. Stop right there. Let's back up a little more. Stop right there. Turn it off. Jump out. As you can see, that's the tent they were showing. So we'll go ahead and set everything up. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out. I'm going to go ahead and use this one since we bought it. We're going to go ahead and drop it. We do have to fill it with water, so I guess let's do that. Typically, you come down here, the deeper area. I'm sure they might have changed it where you could do it, but come here and hit E and scoop up some water. Come on back up here and drop it down. And then go get the rest. Oh, there's a story piece. I forgot where it is. I thought it was over here. Yep, it is. Right there. Alrighty. Let's grab this. We'll lay it on the ground. Right there. And try to get the rest of this out of here. Go over here to this and put it in. It goes right here. Well, they're not going to let me. Maybe they're going to make me put the other one in first. We'll see. We shall see. Kind of hard to see. See, they shouldn't do that. I don't like that. They know better. Alright, yeah, they want us to put this in first. Then we can come grab this guy. Put it on. Then we can get the mats. And you can't open this. You can't open it. It says, huh. I thought you used to be able to. Maybe I'm wrong. So we need two of these. Oop. Two of these. We'll get the other one. We'll leave the others in here for now. Alright. And there we go. And we'll get our bucket. One of them. So you can't even see it. I don't like that. Gotta climb all up in there to get it. Alrighty. You can use this to dump the dirt, or you can use the shovel as well. We'll get it a little bit closer. And we are good to go. So basically, let me think. I'm not sure how do you get your shovel out. Let's see. Next tool. Previous tool. Okay, there it is. Number 2. And I roll it to get to it if I want, or hit number 2. So then we'll just do that. And we'll come over here. Scoop up some dirt. Pop it right in there. Do it again. And I don't know how many it takes to get it to the right spot. Then you got to use the bucket to do the water. It should tell us. Okay. There we go. 44%. I'll show you again in a second. It said 44%. And then we're going to hit it again. And now it says 56%. And as you can see, you just keep going to get to 100%. And we're looking for some gold nuggets or whatever we can find. We'll take it all. You're lucky. You found the gold nugget. They exist, so the beginning of the game will be easier and progress will be faster. If you don't want to use any help, that's the option we recommend for best gameplay. Then reject this nugget. You will never find one again. I want my gold nugget. If you change your mind at any time, you can change it in the game settings. Give me my gold nugget. 16 gram. It says, lucky you, you just found a 16, I believe it said gram big nugget. Wonderful. But see, the only thing I don't like, not the only thing, but one of the things, it might be more, but not many. I don't like that they don't let us just handle a big nugget, that we just suddenly have a big nugget. So I wish they would let us do that. And they do let us find them little ones in that, but not a big old massive nugget. At least not that I've seen. So now we got to scoop up some water. Come on up here put it on there and dump her in. Wash our gold, and as you can see, you'll see it in there. You'll see it sparkle. Okay, I didn't see no sparkles. Alright, did we knock it off? Nope, we gotta do another dump. Come down here, scoop her up again, as you can see. Turn around, head back up. Do another washing. Okay, that did a double one. And I don't see, usually you see sparkles, but I don't see any right now, so I don't know if they changed it. But it seems to be working better than it used to. That's good. Let's see if we see any. Now there I did. I saw some sparkles. Not much. Alright, 3 times is what it takes to wash that. And then you can turn around and look. You got 9% and 9%. So if that tells you anything, it's going to take a while. So we're going to do a quick time lapse. And I hope you enjoy. Alrighty then, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. As you can see, here's some more buckets. These are the ones we could have used. And this pan, we didn't have to buy the ones we bought. And here's this one we would have had, we didn't have to buy, but we bought it anyway. This is the tablet that tells us different things. The bank, the workers, it's all locked up mostly. The bank isn't, but that just tells us this. It says 20 drills, order 20 drills, machine slot, and that was 20,000, I think it said. Then we got loan stuff. Um, you have different options on amounts you can get. Tells you the interest and the balance and all. Then you got stock. Then you have sell the gold bars. And then of course this is your parcels. The potential ones you could buy: Rivertown, Pine Valley, Nighthawk parcel, and then of course back to this one. We have $90. If if you were watching, you saw me let's close this. You saw me go ahead and pan the gold, and we got a couple pieces, so that's good. Let's see what this is. Apparently nothing. It's a map or something. Then we have a little pan here. These little things, but they won't let you use them. They're just for looks. Technically, if you could use them, you would be doing your gold with that stuff, obviously melting it down or you know, setting it up. So you would be weighing it, you would be separating, you would do all your, this is the little crucible looks like. Then you would pour it into this, or you could potentially, some of this other ones you could probably pour it into as well. But it didn't show, let me look and see. It didn't show us once we did that, it didn't show that we finished anything. Let me see. Yeah, it didn't show anything. So, we did that, we did all that. So basically all we would have to do is be the next step, which would be the extension, the water filter, the hoses, and we already bought this piece. And then we would have to buy this hog pan pump, which would have the hose hook up, and then and we would need the small water pump. So we'll do that one on the next episode. But I thought it would say that we completed our little mission there, but uh, I guess not, since you can go and move to this one. Um, I don't imagine we would have to just keep going with that one, and it's so dark. I wanted to come in here. It looks like we have a dog now. We didn't used to have that, so that's interesting. It's called Dozer. Um, it's a big dog house. Such a little dog. That's funny. So that's new to me. It's probably not new. It's probably been around. And then of course here's where we can sleep. So I think we should do that so we can at least see. I'm just gonna hit dawn. So I'm hoping to get some daylight. Well, okay. So the workers' salary, we didn't have any workers. This is how much we did in pay dirt. And then the earned gold was 5 grams. That was 5 grams that we earned. And then I don't know if they're counting. They're not counting the gold nuggets. You saw it kept popping up. I got gold nuggets, 29 grams, 30 grams, this gram, that gram. So this says provision of rent and gold was 1 gram. So, and it looks like, oops, let's get out of there real quick. It's really not very much daylight. I was hoping to have better daylight, but as you can see, this is the stuff we're going to be doing. It's just too dark. I'm going to go to sleep longer so we can end it on a good note where we can see. Maybe we can, why does it not let me do anything? Oh, there it is. Okay, sleep 3 hours. Now we got daylight. This is what I'm looking for. As you can see, we're going to bring that stuff in here to load it in. You'll put the wash plant down there temporarily, digging and all that good stuff. And then you got, looks new. This looks new. Unless it's something, that looks new. I know they had a water thing there, but maybe I thought it looked different last time. But as you can see, the mountains and all our little place here. Let's go look over here where we were in the dark. We probably should have made it daylight again, but it is what it is. Now we could keep going and just digging with that one, but you really, at this point on the next episode, we're going to buy the extension and all that stuff so it'll move faster. And then it tells us what to do after that. Once we do this round and that stuff, then we go to the big wash plant, or the mobile wash plant, and all this stuff. But that's going to be more for the outer area because we're going to get an excavator and so on. Then we'll get all that thing, and then we jump to the next one and so on. But we're doing it little bit by little bit, so this will be the next episode, and we'll be all set. So I appreciate everybody for coming to the premiere and or video. Hope you enjoyed it. Um, I don't think we'll dig the entire hole out. As you see, it's a lot of dirt right there. That would be neat, but that's a lot of dirt to dig out, and I'd rather get a big old piece of equipment and work. So, but that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.